Hi, in this video I'll show you how to install a set of heated pads in the 6th generation Honda Accord. If you have power seats, you will have to unscrew two bolts in the front, then move it all the way to the front and undo two bolts on the back, and then you have to move it all the way back again. Then we have to unplug the battery because you don't want to screw up with the airbags. And after that you can detach the connectors and remove the seat. I already did the driver's seat. I'll be showing you how to do this for the passenger seat. So move the seat all the way to the back and screw these two bolts. This is a 14mm socket. Now move it all the way to the front. Have to remove these two caps. Oh, found the treasure. Disconnect the negative terminal. Now, before removing the seat, you need to disconnect the SRS line. Now we need to disconnect the three connectors. Okay, now I can remove the seat. Be careful not to damage anything. It's not as heavy as the driver's seat. So remove the covers first. Okay. I'll detach this. Okay, now I'm gonna remove the bottom part of the seat. Need to unscrew these two guys. 14mm again. And these two here. So it's off. I already unsnapped this guys here. These three guys here, they bond with hog rings. I really recommend you getting hog ring pliers, and it would be easier to reinstall everything back. If you don't have them, just use standard pliers. Just kind of unbend it. Then you'll find more of these rings inside the seat. If you do have hog ring pliers, just cut them. You'll replace them with the new ones. If you don't, you're gonna need to spin it until you see the ends, and then just sort of unbend it to the sides like that and leave it in there. So I already undid all of them, and there are two springs here as well. Detach them here. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got these heated pads. I also have like a switch for 2 seats, and there is a relay. This is like protective film for the areas that I'm gonna cut. So you need to take this pad and sort of align it. This is one of the standard pads you can buy it on eBay, and fits perfectly on this type of seat. You need to bend it because it will be pushed in with this like rods. To read instructions, you're not supposed to bend it. So I'm gonna need to do like 2 cuts for this one and here. So you kind of press it in firmly, and then just make marks where you actually feel the edge. You shouldn't bend the edges of the pad too, so kind of give it like 2 or 3 millimeters from the edge, and do the same with the second one. Make these marks. Then I need a sharp knife, something like that. I use a ruler. There is a sticky film in here, and I wouldn't cut like farther than this film, so I'm gonna mark the edges of this film. I'll just press firmly and hold it still and do the cut. Make sure it's a straight line. And do the horizontal cuts. Now you want to try it. So apparently here you need to cut one more piece. Try it again. Looks perfect to me. So once you finish the cuts, you need to protect these parts here with provided film. But before you do that, you need to remove these pieces of film, because it would be harder to do these spots here. Put this guy back. I'll cut this in half. Now you're ready to stick it. So line the first hole and you can start applying this guy. Something like that. So instructions say that you shouldn't cut more than like 1/3 of the length of the pad, otherwise it will be overheating. It's around 150 millimeters. We can start applying the cover back. Make sure this guys didn't get out. both ends should be visible. Now the funny part begins. If you have pliers, good. If you don't, then you gotta stick the opposing end of the ring over the metal thing inside the cloth, and then kind of keep it in a way and bring them back together. It's not easy when you do this the first time, but then once you do it like 4 or 5 rings, you're gonna be alright. Then spin the ring so that it doesn't touch the leather or tear anything. Do the same with the other side. If you are careful enough, you will even be able to put them in the same holes. The first 2 rings on the sides are the most difficult. You would wish you had pliers. Don't forget to turn it. Keep an eye on the pad, make sure it doesn't move underneath. I'll do the other side same way. Now we can go with the springs. Make sure that they don't touch the protective tape. If they get access to the pad, could be a short circuit. I'll go with the rest of the rings. It's pretty important that you made a cut in the seat underneath the thermostat. If you touch the pad with a finger, you can kind of sense it. There are only 2 rings left, and you need to make a hole for the cable. But I usually start with the right ring first. Then I just take a screwdriver and make a hole. Just try to put the cable in. Leave it like that for now. Finish with the last ring. Can put the back sides of the cover. Install these guys here. So I'll do this to other 5 rings. So the seat is done. Cables here. You need to remove this cover first. There are 2 clips on the sides here. Then just kind of pull it aside. this guy here. Okay. Detach all the springs. Two more springs. So the procedure is the same. So let's say it's ready to be applied. Again, make a hole for the thermostat. Yeah, something like that. Reinstall the cover. Make sure the pad is all straight underneath. Align the springs to the holes. Grab them from this side. Now this, the middle guys. So reconnect everything. tight. Managed to get them out, but damaged them slightly. We install on the bottom side of the seat. Okay, I guess I need to get a new clips. Move the seat back.